You're out here going to battle Cleveland as best as anybody can. At the same time, can you marvel at what they've been able to accomplish at this stage in the season?
Yeah, man, they're a really good team. I mean, they got it all. They got guys who can score, guys who can guard, big man. Evan Mobley's had a really good year. He's got better each year. Jared Allen has been doing his thing for the past few years here. I mean, they got it. They got it all. But tonight we got to try to slow some things down, make it hard for them. They just came off the back-to-back, so we know they're tired. So we got to put pressure on them most of the game so they can wear out. But that's our best way to win.
You guys check the box of having around 30 assists. It's kind of a tell that you guys are headed in the right direction for a win. It's one of those stats, though, that require more than just the individual firing it off. Yeah. How beautiful is that part of the game?
I mean, just it made my life easier here. Coming right into they just hoop, they just play basketball. It's not just a ISO show. It's not like a system where they play. It's honestly just playing the game of basketball. So it made the game easier. Kind of the open guy shoots. You make it, you miss it. It's gonna be fine. Yes, sir.
What was the specific play you got hurt on, or how did it happen? If you could take us through the quad
Yeah.
moves.
I don't know if it was the first quarter or the second quarter, but when Mitchell Robinson set a screen, and I ended up falling down and running to Jalen Brunson, I ended up getting called a foul. It was a legal screen. It's crazy. But he hit me in my quad. I mean, I played throughout the game, but it was bothering me for sure.
Davion, these guys set and score off screening actions more than any other team in the NBA, statistically.
Yeah.
How important is your screen navigation tonight when you're on Garland or Mitchell, and what are the things that go into being able to make it easier on yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's super important tonight. I mean, but they're also the number one reject team in the league. They got really good guards who can, if you reject and let them play in open space, they can make plays. My teammates got to help, they can make plays. So our best way is to send them to the screen. No matter if I get hit, we got people that can zone up. We got really smart defenders who can help us out. I mean, we don't expect me to get through every single screen. I'm going to get hit sometimes, but most of the time we try to make it hard and push the screen out. Sometimes try to get under. It's kind of just try to do my thing.
I saw a comment you had made about Bam being maybe the best defender you play with. Could you expand on that, about just what raises him to that level in your mind?
I mean, he can guard from the guys, the Joel Embiids, until the Shea Alexanders. You know what I'm saying? If you can guard those guys with comfort, then I feel like you're the best defender in the league. I mean, he doesn't have no trouble with guarding anyone. He can rebound with the best of them. He can be physical with the best of them. He can block shots. He can make the shot hard on the perimeter if they're shooting, because he's 6'10", 6'9". He can move his feet. I mean, he kind of got it all. He's athletic. So, I mean, he's a special defender for sure.
And what have you gained an extra appreciation for with him being a teammate? Anything which you didn't know about him, which you know now?
I mean, he's a leader. I kind of knew it a little bit. I mean, you can just see the way the Heat play. They kind of lean towards him. The way he plays, the way he brings energy. That's how their team goes. And I mean, he's the leader on the team. So that's been a appreciation playing with him. I mean, he also helps everyone out. Like I said, defensively, if someone mess up, he always covers someone, especially me, a lot of times.
The assist dynamic for you guys. I believe you're 13-4 when you guys hit that 30 assist mark. It's a hard stat to go into a game and go, yeah, we're going to get to that mark, because guys got to make shots, passes got to be there. But when you guys play that way, how beautiful is it?
Oh, it's fun. You know, when the ball's kind of snapping, people are making shots. We're working for each other. I mean, I think that's really like a process-driven stat. You know, you got to first have the intention of playing the right way, sharing the game, and, you know, the stat takes care of itself. You can't go into it, you know, with the end in mind of trying to get to that number, but more so, you know, about playing the right way, and, you know, that we get there, you know, as a result.
You're going to try to beat Cleveland tonight, but at the same time, can you marvel at what they've been able to do through 60, 61 games?
Yeah, I mean, they're one of the most dynamic offenses. You know, a handful of guys having career years. But, you know, it's a great challenge for us. We feel like we're playing good basketball. It's a good opportunity to come in here. Not a lot of people have won here, so be a good challenge.
What's your view of what the Cavaliers have been able to accomplish this year? I know that it's a process for them. It's been 4 years to get here, but this is historical stuff they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of good players over there. Obviously, you know, I know one on a personal level, but you know, I feel like they've all bought into what that coach is really preaching. You know, and they've seen the success. So obviously, when you see the success behind it, it's easy to grow in that space. Because when you see something working, you know, if it ain't broke, don't break it. So I feel like they're really following that trajectory.
For you guys offensively, on nights where you're able to put together 30 assists or so, it tends to move you all in a winning direction. It's a tough stat to kind of say, hey, that's what we're going to do tonight, but you know as a group that it could impact winning. How sweet is it that that aspect, that approach, the way you guys want to play, feeds your winning?
If it ain't broke, don't break it. You know, we got a lot of guys making plays right now. Through what we got, 10 guys, but you know, we're still finding ways to win, and you know, that's the biggest thing about it. We're impacting winning, and you know, it's not because of the 30 assists do help, but I feel like it's just we're playing great collective basketball.
Davion, able to go through everything, look like you're going to have him tonight?
Yeah. Yep. He was able to go through the shoot around. 2 days of treatment really helped.
Yeah. Any feel for Tyler's situation?
Not yet.
Obviously, you come into this game for the second time that you're trying to beat Cleveland. At the same time, can you marvel at what they've been able to accomplish through these first 16 games or so?
Yeah, you have to respect what they've done. They've taken a jump, really, each of the last 4 years, and offensively, this has been their best season of those years, and they do it with paint attacks and great three-point shooting. And obviously, at the end of the clock, you know, Mitchell and Garland can get their own. Mobley's much improved, so you know that's what this league is right now. Tough challenges. You have to have the kind of competitors that you know want this. We've been playing very good basketball. We obviously need a 48-minute game, if not more, of consistent play. You know, to our better version, which we're capable of.
Over the last 4 games, 3 of them, you've gotten to 30 assists. And I know that's process-driven, but it's a telltale oftentimes that you guys are in the right direction offensively and you're headed toward a win. How nice is it that that's a key component of what you guys want to try to accomplish offensively?
Yeah, there's an intention from the players to really try to help each other get good shots. I really love that quality about this team. And, you know, even the games before that, even though we didn't get 30 assists, you know, through large parts of the game, you can see what the possibilities are. That's what I'm looking at. This is a much improved basketball team. We've had some really heartbreaking, you know, losses, you know, particularly in the fourth quarter execution, but there's significant improvement on both sides of the ball. You know, defensively, we're playing way more consistently, making it tough. And then offensively, we probably had the biggest jumps of improvement, you know, the last 3 weeks.
What's the feedback you've gotten from the staff on Josh Christopher in Sioux Falls?
All of this stuff has been important for them. All of it. You know, it's not just a linear line of success. You know, you have to go through everything. You have to go through, you know, the chaos of the G League. There's so much turnover and change and different lineups, travel. You know, we've had great moments. You know, we've really played well. We've had moments where there's been some inconsistency. And for young players, I think it's the perfect thing to go through, you know, to figure out really how do you impact winning when you have all the things that happen, you know, and somehow maintain a consistency through that. And, you know, I think he's been working through that. He's been really good.